Hi, Steve. Sorry, we got cut off there. I guess I must have went too long or something. Who knows? We'll do a part one and a part two. I hope for you guys' sake we don't go to a part three, right? I think I'm almost done with the thought I was on. The thought I was on anyway. But uh, so I think we got to get back to the people. The people. We're the country. It's not the handful of politicians that are running the show. We put them there to do the job for us. We can't all be involved in all those kind of decisions. We put representatives there to represent us. They're not there to represent themselves. They're not there to represent anything other than the constituents that put them there. That's it. Tell me where I'm off track here. I don't think I am. So the reality of it is money. People use money to control other people, and they use that to select candidates. We won't give you any campaign financing unless you do. You promise to do this or that or the other thing. That's corruption. That's bribery and corruption, if you ask me. Now, am I right? Don't know. I'm not a lawyer, and I don't pretend to be. But to me, just on the surface of things and trying to keep it simple, it's corruption. They're paying you to go do their bidding, not necessarily has anything to do with the constituents or what they want. And then, of course, they expect your loyalty for that in return for that money, so that whenever anything's going on, you're on the money side. You got to tell that story the way they want it told, and that leads to what we have today, in my opinion, is just an endless pack of lies, stories, misdirections, cheats. What do they call it? Spin sometimes when they got to take something that's obviously this way and they spin it into something else. It's right in front of our eyes. None of us are stupid. You can look at that stuff, and if you really just sit there and think about it for a minute, it's like they're trying to pull the wool over our eyes here. Just give me the facts and I'll make up my own mind. Then I'll I'll get a hold of my Congress people and I'll tell them where I would think they ought to stand. Based on what I want, because I'm a constituent, right? So maybe sometimes it's lack of involvement. People don't get involved. I can understand that. Do I want to spend all day writing letters to Congress people or sending emails or whatever? No, not really. They all have that available. You can contact any of them. But, do we really have to babysit them all the time? They're supposed to go there and do for us. We're not supposed to have to babysit them all the time. They're doing a job. Does your boss have to babysit you every minute of the day? No. If they do, they probably won't have you there long. And there again, then we have re-elections, and then they keep putting the same old idiots back in there that they don't do the job. And New York State's a prime example of that, where the things are just out of hand. The criminal stuff and yeah, I mean, I don't even know where to start. It's everything basically, and I hate to be a whiner, but it is what it is. I'm outnumbered and outvoted, so I don't get my way. Rarely, once in a while, that happens, but I'm not a big politics guy anyway. I just look at the whole picture and say, man, this is messed up. Okay, there's so much wrong. I don't even know how you start and fix it, right? So. Anyway, that's my rant on politics today. I'm going to drop it there. Maybe if you guys like this, if I get enough people that like it or comment on it, maybe I'll do some more. But I'm just trying to come in from a common sense standpoint, which I think is most of America looks at it that way. And, set aside all the other issues that are so divisive. We all need to come together for our country and do the best thing we can for our country and put the best people in there that can run our country for us. Because that's what it's supposed to be. That's why that's why they're there. That's their whole reason. Not to steal our money, not to waste our money, not to waste our time, not to do things we don't even want, not to do stuff that most of the population doesn't want, and just jam it down our throats because they think they have some kind of agenda. Who are you? You're my employee. What are you telling me what to do, right? You do what I tell you to do. That's how it's supposed to be. But anyway, I'll quit rambling. I feel like I got to run out in the garage and get a soapbox to stand on when I do this kind of stuff. But anyway, I hope you, if you have any comments about that or any thoughts on that, let me know. I think that we need to start having a voice in what goes on, and people got to start talking. The sheep have to bust out of the herd and start being individuals and think for yourself. Use your brain. You got one. Use your smarts. You're that too. And develop your own opinion. Don't be led. Don't be a sheep. Don't be one of the herd. Think about it. And no matter what you've heard, no matter what you've been around, no matter what you've been told, no matter what your friends say, you think about it. You know right from wrong. You don't need their help. Okay? You want to talk about it with friends, maybe they can sway you one way or the other. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I still come from old school where it's a free country. You do what you want to do. Talk to who you want to talk to. Say what you want to say. Sometimes there's consequences for the things you do and say, but you know what? I think you have every right to do it. And if there's consequences, there's consequences. Okay, you chose this way. You knew it was this way, and then you ended up with the consequences or the rewards. Could be rewards too. It doesn't matter either way, right? So anyway, I'll stop talking this time, and we'll see you the next time. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it, and I look forward to hearing any comments you might have. Bye bye.